pretty. That's pretty. Hello. Securing no politics. Oh. Fucking nails. Fucking nails. I'm gonna get her down. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I got that last bit. I love that. Now the best part. like the pieces too small when I make bacon bits this way, because I don't like them to overcook, and that tends to happen when you chop them too small. Some people make their bacon bits from raw, and then some people just cook the bacon and then chop it afterward. I prefer to do it this way. So that's gonna go in after the onions go in. All right, let's see what we're gonna do with these biscuits. Nails. There we go. Fuck. A little tight there, HEB. All right, how should we do this? Should we roll them out, make them bigger, and turn them into a apple onion bacon tart? Or should we stack them, put the filling in the middle? No. Should we just try to cut them in half, try to fillet them a little bit? No, it's probably not going to work. Well, maybe. Butterfly them, I guess you could say. Hello, happy Friday. How are you today? We're making biscuit, apple, onion, and bacon tarts. Trying to figure out how best to maximize the surface area of this dough. It's going to be a very, very thin tart, biscuit tart. Thinking of rolling it out, but I don't know. I think that might make it too thin. So, just kind of butterflying them. We'll see what to do from there. I want to put some cheese on it. We don't have that much. Cook the onions and cook the bacon. I really want to caramelize them, I'll add water. But this ain't hot enough. This ain't getting hot enough. This pan not getting hot enough. Let me try the outer ring. I'm still getting used to electric stoves. I haven't really lived that many places that have electric stoves. So regulating temperature on it, an even temperature on it, is harder to get. So there's sauteed onions or sweated onions, and then there's caramelized onions. Caramelized onions, when all the sugar really comes out of the onion and it starts to get darker. But I think that's good enough. They're soft, kind of al dente. Give it like maybe 2 more minutes. I don't like to cook everything to baby food. I'm very rustic. Like, if I could describe my cooking style, I would say it's elevated rustic. I would say it's like fine dining mindset, but with like a rustic plating style, you know, and a rustic spirit. Fine dining mindset, you know, with a with like a more of a home style, what your grandma would feed you. Like, what would your African or Hispanic or European grandma, how would they cook it, you know? I don't like my food cooked to fucking baby food. I like a lot of texture in my food. So I do like to keep vegetables fairly crunchy. And once I know it goes in the oven and cooks for another 20 minutes, it's going to get even softer. So I don't always feel the need to like cook the shit out of everything. You know what I mean? I like to par cook it. Already it's starting to get darker. I don't like it. See, already it's starting to get darker. Taste tester. Oh, you're gonna want the next one. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. And like I said, this is how I like to do my bacon. It's how I like to make bacon bits. Ooh, it smells so good. I separate them. They're going to take a while to cook, so I don't need to just throw them in there. I have time to separate it. So good. No, I have no plans. I'm boring. Some people like to do this low and slow. I do not. It's not something that needs to be low and slow, because the hotter that pan is, the faster it's going to render out that fat. And once that fat renders down, what's left is it'll cook in its own residual heat. So once I pull it, it's going to keep cooking in its own residual heat, even on the paper towel. So I don't go low and slow right now. We going hard and fast. And then clean up all of this bacon grease. Get these tarts going. Back in the cast iron pan. All the bacon fat is going to stay in the bottom, so we don't need to use any grease, really. I definitely want to get it clean. I'll scrape up any of this little, any of that little shit. I'll scrape that up, but we're going to cook the biscuits in the bacon fat. Or maybe pour bacon fat over the biscuits. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Now, right about here, I'm probably going to pull it in about 1 more minute. This is about the color I want. And you might be saying, Jenny, that looks raw as fuck. It is. But like I said, once we render out the fat on high heat, the little bits of meat that are left behind are going to cook in their own residual temperature. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty close. So at this point, if you were getting this in a buffet or a restaurant or a brunch, this would be soft cooked bacon. Most people don't like it that way. They like it crispy, but like I said, I don't like my food. I don't like it overcooked, but I don't like my food. I don't like it burnt either. And the thing is, like, if you just stop right here, it'll make good bacon bits for salad, right? Or should I say, if you make them crispy, that'll make good bacon bits for salad. Okay, now it's time. It's ready to come off now. If you cook them crispy, that'll make good bacon bits for salad. But this is going into something else that's going to be put back in the oven, and I don't want burnt bacon inside of my apple onion biscuit. So now if I wanted to make bacon bits, I could put it back in the pan. Like I said, that's going to keep cooking. Okay. Turn the oven off, stove off. So that heat is going to stay right there, and it's going to keep cooking a little bit for like the next 5 minutes or so until it all cools off. I love bacon. Onions are perfect. Grease is pretty clean here. I get a little bit of the crud out of the pan. That's about all I'm going to take out. I'll let that grease cool down for a minute. I can pour it in something else. Pretty clear. They wipe out some more of this crud. We don't want that on the bottom of the biscuits. I don't know, maybe I should clean it out better. I don't know. I think it's more crud than I initially saw. Don't want that. Don't want that. All right, let's build apple onion tarts. I'm addicted to apples, guys. It happens to me this time of year. It's the most apple-y time of the year. Most apple-y time of the year. Oh, I should have put the onions on the bottom. Fuck. Oh. Do it right or do it twice. Do it right or do it twice. I fucked up. I fucked up. Booyah! Booyah. Guess nails do help in the kitchen. All right, let's put some onions down. And figure out if there's enough space on here to kind of cradle up the edges. Our par cooked, or I'd say at this point maybe soft cooked bacon. God, I wish I had some cream cheese right now. That would help keep this thing moist. I think it will be though. All right, let's get these apples back on here. That looks kind of ugly though. Trying to pull it up. I should have made 4 instead of 5 and used the dough from the other one. Back in the cast iron. Everything in cast iron today. Uh-oh. Oh. Showing me you my old face. Oh, there's only room for 4. Fuck. I'm just gonna have some weird shapes. Then we're gonna put some bacon fat on it. Nice and clear. Now clean the stove. Now. We're gonna start with 12 minutes. I think that's gonna be, actually 10 I think would work. Remember, because we filleted the biscuit, butterflied the biscuit, it's half the thickness, so it should only need half the cooking time, theoretically. All right, I'll post pictures, show you what they look like, show you what they taste like. 18 minutes. No, 10 minutes.